Okay, Jackie, this is what it looks like, man. As you can see, the gun down here is sparking. It's lying on the ground because this is the first time, I think, ever this bike has run on all 4 cylinders. I'm not sure if it shows on camera, but the left cylinder, left pipe here is smoking like a motherfucker. Got that pumped out the door. And it's actually sort of slowly rumbling to life. It took me a hell of a time to try and figure out what was happening with this ignition system, but I've got that sorted out. And right now, I'm just, whatever's in this pipe, I'm burning it off by leaving this cap a little bit on the loose side. See? Ooh. If I just move it, it does like, what are you doing? Now she's getting nice and hot, finally. So I just unplugged the number 4 cap as well. And look at your vacuum. I actually have to jump to the 2nd level just to get a read on it. Still mostly synced. Now it's starting to come to life. Here it comes. I'm going to turn the idle down here. So now I got to go back and retard the timing because now I'm actually off idle. It's just running away. Or maybe I'm running out of fuel. And I am. Okay, I'm going to give you a quick, just letting for the smoke dissipate. Since we're out of gas, I'm going to let it cool off a little bit. Okay, so here's pretty much what was going on. Was, as you can see, I've got Mark's replacement coil in there. Yours probably works just fine. I'm not 100% sure of what I've found, but what I was able to discover was disconnecting the blue wire, which is signal from the points, which is now a Dynatec, was not getting through up here. So I put these alligator clips in here so that I could quickly get in and check to confirm what the hell was going on with why I wasn't getting a signal. So on the other side, over here, here's our Dynatec, and you just follow the wires up to here, and black with white essentially turns to blue and yellow. And I'm getting a signal confirmed on yellow, but I'm not getting one on blue. So I couldn't figure out why that was happening, because if I just did a straight magnetic check to see if the Dynatec was working, it was like, yeah, man, of course I'm working. I'm new out the box. Okay, so if I'm getting a signal here, if I'm not getting a signal here, why? So I took that alligator clip up there, that white wire, and I ran it directly from here up there, and I was actually able to get the signal from here to go up there, but I wasn't getting spark. It's not grounded. So I switched them. Now, if I do this, obviously firing order is wrong, but that's okay. I just want to confirm that I'm getting this right. So that's what it did. It farted and sparted. It wouldn't. I'm like, okay, good. So switch it back to the way you see it. Now I've confirmed the Dynatec works on both signals. Run the alligator clip up there. And I just want to point out to you, this guy, yeah, right here. This guy here saved our ass, because what this guy's able to show us, I'm not sure it shows up on the screen very well, but this is a red light in here. Yeah, there you go. There's a red light in there. And on the other side, there's a LED. And if I can just get enough slack here, I can show you quickly. Here. All right, so when I plug this in right here, and I'm doing this with one hand, don't tell Mark Avis. Don't tell Mark Avis. You'll see that it's a green light down there. Okay, I need both hands. Do I? Hold on. Okay, yeah. So there's the green light. So I'm going to reach over, turn the key. Bike's not going to start because we're out of gas. I just want to show you what happens to that green light when I press the starter button. See how that flashes? Okay. Right, well, it sputtered a little bit there. Anyway, see how it flashes there? And what that's telling me is red is power, green is ground, and when it flashed yellow like that, that's a signal. So I was able to confirm and just basically chase the signal from here up the alligator clip. Remember, I disconnected this blue one and went direct up there. Okay, so take this guy, drape it over there, go back over the other side. I've got all my tricks out here, right? I've got my multimeter. Left that on. Got my multimeter. I've got my diagnostic probe. I've got my sync gauges. I got the alligator clips out. Like I'm battling this motherfucker. Look at this. Yikes. All right. So follow the alligator clip up to here, and this is the other end of the blue wire. Now, when I do a continuity test on this blue wire, forget about the alligator clip, continuity test, it's near perfect, right? Near perfect. So why? Why can I not get the signal from the Dynatech on the other side to come through the blue wire up to here? And then I noticed when I attached this alligator clip to this blue wire, I was getting an arc. I was like, what? Yeah, I'm getting it was nearly 2 volts on this signal. Not supposed to be. It's supposed to be signal, not voltage. And therein lies the problem. That is what screwed us up. Now, I can't be 100% sure about where the voltage is coming from, because, as you'll notice, key's in the on position, but your headlight is off. And so is your tail light. Tail light is off. And oddly enough, one of your clocks is off too. I'm not sure you can see that, but this clock is lit and this one is dark. Now, if I put the fuse back in there, everything turns back on, but then we have problems. I also noticed, just putting this up here, of course, okay, I also noticed in your fuse panel here, there's one fuse, this is probably the main fuse at this point, but on the lid, it says tail on the top and head on the bottom. Hey-o! That's not true. That's not accurate. I remove this top one, the headlight goes off, the clock goes off, and the tail light goes off. And I've not removed this main fuse. Actually, let's go ahead and remove this main fuse and see what happens. Okay, so there it is for all intents and purposes. That's out. Press that starter button. Nothing. Yeah, nothing. So, did I turn that right? What is going on? Okay. My head is hurting a little bit here. I've got a bike that runs. There's no gas. We've run out of gas. I pulled both the fuses out of it. No lights, no. It still runs. I think I gotta call you. Something's not making sense.